Welcome to today's DIY Child Life. I'm Genevieve Lowry, and today we're going to talk about fostering resilience. I really loved this image from Deepak Chopra's Instagram, his mind, body, health, and wellness. He calls this the process of growth. What I loved about it was that it for me really resonated as a way to think about and concretize and support families in understanding how to foster resilience. So I started with a single piece of string to demonstrate the child's mind, body, and spirit as being regulated, that this being their comfort zone. I used a pipe cleaner to to introduce the idea of what was the challenge, the trauma, or the change that created that tension for the child. This could be an illness, could be divorce, a major upheaval in the family. And that would lead to that discomfort. And due to that tension, children often experience a sense of dysregulation, disequilibrium, or discomfort. This is often demonstrated by children as extreme, intense emotional responses. It can be a increase in separation anxiety, disruption to sleep patterns. For older children, it might be a dramatic change in friends, appearance, or even grades. What I love about this image is that from the string comes it starts to unravel a little as we head into thinking about ways to show and demonstrate compassion for children when they're in that state of discomfort. So a supportive adult models responsive caregiving by regulating their own physical and emotional responses and or validating a children's experience. So by sitting with a child, by modeling deep breathing, by holding and supporting that child, by validating their emotional responses, by validating their experience, you are helping that child to, through your own regulation, you are helping them to regulate their own bodies. And once they have done that, they are able to return to that space of peace, of calm, to that comfort zone. And once in that comfort zone, children are able to identify coping tools. They're able to identify the learning that they gained from that experience. They're able to look back and think for themselves, what are the steps that I took? What are the things that I needed in that moment? So that then they can apply that newly acquired skill to different situations, or if they become dysregulated again. The thing about trauma or about these challenges is that for children, it's not as linear as I have depicted here. The children will move back and forth in those spaces, so that compassion, that responsive caregiving from that responsive adult is going to become really important and meaningful for that child as they're able to then return to and lengthen the time of being in that comfort zone, as they're able to look at and think about those experiences and really process for themselves what it means to be resilient and to grow from those experiences and challenges. So thank you very much for listening to today's DIY. I hope it is helpful, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future.